July 10th is National Piña Colada Day, and we missed it. We missed it this year. Pretty sure we missed it last year. We do not do well with these drinking holidays or the booze holidays or cocktail holidays or whatever.
The first Piña Colada we did, if we didn't do that on a holiday, we missed it all the years, actually. Yeah,
I mean, we could go check to see if it was published on July 10th pretty easily. Just look at the video. I don't know if we published it on July 10th. I'm pretty sure we missed all of them. The thing is that we had a Google calendar that Marius set up, and he painstakingly wrote every cocktail holiday into it, thinking like we would hit all the cocktail holidays and we'd be really responsible about it, and we just have not been good about it. We missed them, pretty much all of them this year, I think, so far, the ones up till now, and we definitely missed most of them in 2019. So today we're doing this one 7 days after the fact, but we're doing it, and that's what counts.
And it's going to get released however long after.
I mean, I don't know. I know that's true. We're going to edit it, and then we're going to release it. It's probably going to be like 3 weeks into the future. It's going to come out in August. But you know that we're filming it now 7 days after the fact. But I decided to do a Piña Colada for a couple of reasons. A, we did like the original Piña Colada the last time. I kind of feel like that needs a redo because like my voice was still scratchy. That was at the time I was still trying to kind of figure out how to be on camera. It's a little weird, and I think that we could do a funner video on that. But the one that we're doing today is a little bit different. It's actually from the Varnish, and it is their specs on a Piña Colada. And the reason why I think that is worthwhile to do is because they come from the milk and honey tradition, where they basically simplify things. So they'll take a drink and they'll kind of simplify it down. And sometimes I mean, it's a guilty pleasure, but sometimes we want a Piña Colada, right, Marius? Even sometimes Marius wants a Piña Colada. And we don't always want to break out a blender to do it, right? So this is a way that we can just whip shake it and serve it, and it's fantastic. And the recipe is from one of the best bar programs in the world. And one of the best bar teams in the world, I would think. Yeah. Why you look like you're making a face?
No, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I know. You're like, okay, like you don't buy what I'm saying.
No, you speak very highly of them.
Why are you saying that like that?
No, I'm not saying it anyway. I'm just saying it.
Why are you saying like what? Okay, yes, I speak highly of them.
No, I have no stake in this. And like whether that team is good versus another team. I don't even know of any other teams. So yes, they're great.
I kind of feel like you think that I'm just saying that because I used to work there.
No. Well,
that I used to work at Kohl's, and Varnish is the back bar.
I think this is the milk and honey people are like the only team of like bartenders that we almost ever mention.
That's not true at all. That's not true at all. I mention the crew from Lab in the 90s. So that whole crew that did like the Porn Star Martini and those fun drinks, and then also like Dick Bradsell. He wasn't really part of a team. He was kind of like his own sort of guy. But we mentioned like Harry Craddock and that whole school of thought. The thing about milk and honey, the reason why I mentioned it a lot is because that's where my training comes from, and I'm most familiar with it, so I can speak about it with more authority than I can with some other things that I just learn about. So I don't think that they're like the best I mean, they are some of the best in the world, but I speak really, highly of people from Clover Club and Leyenda and, that whole crew. So I don't know why you think you think that I'm just like.
No, you looked at me and I had like.
I can't even be advertising anymore because Kohl's and Varnish is closed right now because of the COVID thing. So like I'm not even advertising for them.
I didn't have any opinion, and you looked at me and you thought I had an opinion, and I said I don't really have an opinion on it, and I don't know.
No, because you were making a funny look behind the camera. Okay, you know what? Let's get into making the cocktail because there's too much banter going on right now. But I will say this. Eric Alperin, who was the co-owner of the Varnish and co-founder of the Varnish, has a new book out called Unvarnished. You should definitely pick it up. I've been reading it and I really love it a lot. It is kind of near and dear to my heart because there are a lot of people that I know that play a part in that book. It is less a recipe book, although there are some recipes in it, and it's more kind of like a biography about, or like an autobiography about Eric Alpern's sort of time, you know, with Milk and Honey and Little Branch and that crew, and then Behind the Bar, opening his bar. And it's really, really, really good read. So I think you guys should check it out. There's a link below. Okay, let's make the drink now. Okay.
Yes.
Although now with the timestamps, there's been less.
So if you just skip using the timestamp, welcome.
Right. Yeah. If you skip using the timestamp, we're welcome. You know, we're making the drink now. Okay. All right. So 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice. We're going to do a 1/4 ounce of lime juice, which I love the addition of lime juice in this drink. 1/2 ounce of coconut cream or cream of coconut, whatever suits your fancy. What I did was take, this is actually a 2-to-1 ratio. What I did was I took coconut cream, unsweetened, and added 2 parts coconut cream to 1 part simple syrup to make this. 1/2 ounce of that.
Coconut cream the same as coconut milk?
Well, there's like, no, coconut cream is a little different than coconut milk. They are like, one is like the cream of the coconut. But now we're getting into a whole thing because everyone argues with me about if coconut cream and cream of coconut is the same thing or a different thing. Yeah. All right, then we're doing 1 ounce of white rum, your choice. I am using the Plantation 3-Star today. And then, because it's one of my favorites, 1 ounce of Appleton Signature. We're gonna do a little Scotia the Crushed because this is a whip shake cocktail. So, and you want to really whip shake it because you can aerate that pineapple and make it really fluffy. And you want fluffy pineapple. Everybody wants fluffy pineapple. You don't want fluffy pineapple?
Yeah, but it's got a weird sound. That tin goes like what?
No, it's just the amount of liquid in the tin. Yeah, but it's like yeah, it's kind of
weird sound.
Ooh, I got a little spot of, is that cream of coconut on my glass? Yeah, just a little spot of it. Don't wipe a glass off with your fingers if you're at work, guys. You get fired. You can do it if you're at home. All right, that's all done. And then we just pour into our glass and we fill with pebble ice like so. And then you know what we do? And this is a nice little, did I leave it off? Where'd I put it?
We're going to put an orchid?
No, I wasn't going to put an orchid. I was going to put a little dash of Ango, but I guess I don't have it right now. So you can put a little dash of Angostura there. But I guess I didn't bring it out, which is weird. That's okay. You can put a little dash of Ango. We're going to go without because I'm not stopping this cocktail or video or redoing it because I forgot the Angostura bitters outside. And there you have your Piña Colada. The Ango was going to be the, I'm going to do like a no garnish. The Ango was going to be the garnish. But the thing is that Varnish does a really kind of pared down approach. So even with their really nice, elegant cocktails, they do pretty minimal garnishing. So no cubes of pineapple in this one. All right, here we go. You could probably do a little Luxardo cherry maybe.
Or an orchid.
Or an orchid. We actually have an orchid over there if you want to get one. Mm-hmm. We could do that for the thumbnail. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Oh, this is just wonderful. Really well balanced. The thing about this cocktail that I like so much is that a nice hit of pineapple. It's coconutty, but it's not overly coconutty. You've got just the right amount of citrus in there to sort of like balance out the sweetness. And then you have, you know, whatever blends of rum you like. I like it because you got a little, you know, you've got the white rum that's in there, but then you have the Appleton to kind of bringing in that, you know, Jamaican rum kind of funk. It's a very simple, pleasing cocktail. Not a patio pounder because this one's kind of high proof, but it's something that you would, like someone gives me this and I'm just like, oh, my drink is gone. Can I have another one? And that's when my night gets crazy. So I don't know. That's all I got to say about it. I mean, I don't know. It's like, it's not the most complex flavored drink. So there's not really a lot that I can say about the flavor profile other than that it's fantastic and amazing and I love it. I don't know. What else, Marius?
When was it created?
Oh, yes. It was created. I mean, you can look at the other Piña Colada thing for the full history, but it was created by a guy named Ramon Monchito Perez Meraro. And I said it that way because you guys always break my balls about like Americanizing things or mispronouncing things. So, and so he was a bartender at the Caribe Hilton in 1954. He's the one that created this drink. Although then, after it became super popular, a lot of other bartenders tried to lay claim to Ramon's creation. But I think history has spoken on this one, and it was actually Mr. Perez that created this cocktail. History has been, what I said actually in the last video, I'm about to quote it. History has been kind to this cocktail, so we kind of know more about it.
Do you know where it was created?
The Caribe Hilton, I'm not sure. Puerto Rico?
Oh, okay.
Puerto Rico? I think it's Puerto Rico, yeah. But like, I don't know.
And when was
the old gears don't work as much as well as they used to.
Yeah.
You know.
The drinks don't help either. When
I like how you just slide that in.
When was this version created? Do you know?
This version, I'm not sure when they created it. I mean, I'm assuming that it was created. I'm not sure if this is like a milk and honey thing that they did or they just did it at the Varnish. I'm pretty sure that this is probably just like the milk and honey approach to a cocktail, and that's what the Varnish does, because that's the thing that they come from. That's like the idea they come from. But I'm pretty sure they're the ones that created this drink. So I'm going to say anywhere between 2008, when they opened, to the publication of the book. I don't know. But I'm not sure exactly when.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's it. All right, guys. I guess I'll see you on another time. It's kind of a lackluster finish, I guess, and kind of a weird video today.
If you use a timestamp, you might not have noticed. It might have been a normal video for you. But
that's right. But like increasingly, after we shoot these things, I'm like, it's kind of a weird video. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm like, if you like our channel, please hit like and subscribe. Check us out on our YouTube memberships. We got that going on. We're selling some t-shirts on Teespring. Get some merch. And we have a virtual bottle program. So a lot of people like to send us bottles. We like it when people send us bottles. It helps us create the show. And if that is the way that you would like to contribute, go to theeducatedbarfly.com, click on the virtual bottle tab, and it will bring you to a list. You can click on one of those bottles, buy it, and we will buy it in your name and mention you when we make the cocktails on the show. And guess what? If you don't see a bottle you like, you can always just write a little note in the little notes tab that Marius has put on there. So you can say, I'll just find something that's the same price or around the same price and just say, hey, I want you to buy this bottle instead, and we'll buy that bottle instead.
Yeah, so you can sub out any bottle you want, since everybody likes to do that.
Yeah, I mean, we are slowly building the list, and hopefully it will be less necessary than it is now. But there are a lot of people that were like, they couldn't find Laird's Bottled and Bond, and we just, I don't know. We're a little bit slow in building it. So, bear with us. We are working on it. We've got lots of stuff going on. And we got lots of exciting things going on. I don't know. So I'll see you guys another time on the next video. Tomorrow, most probably, depending on what day of the week we release this. All right. See you guys later.